Welcome back to another part of the build. This is my little Terpski. Whee! We have an exciting day ahead of us, but before we do that, we have two new members who joined the channel. We have Andrew122100, who happens to be my uncle, who's younger than me. Do the math on that one. I think it's because grandma likes to bang, if you know what I'm saying. And then we have AZ Martin. So welcome to the channel, boys, and let's get started. So the first thing I want to do now, I don't know where the thing is for my hood prop, but it's not in here. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if this oil drain on this turbo will fit on that turbo for now. Moment of truth. And it fits. So we'll use this one for now. You can see that it has an O-ring on it, so it's like much better. The camera's falling. Ah, stop falling. Ah! You can see that this one has an O-ring, and it'll seal a lot better than that stupid little paper gasket than this one. So we'll use this one for now. Whee! Sorry, Supra. We're robbing all kinds of parts off the Supra. What I should do is just take the transmission out of it and put it in that one. Good idea. Looking for the Allen head. Cock in my throat. I'm looking for this size. Me. Ignore all these metal shavings here. Yep. All right, so that settles the drain for right. I'm gonna close this hood actually. That settles the drain issue for right now. What I really want to do is get this transmission out right here. And I just want to see what's inside of it. If it's usable or if it has to be built right away. So we're going to pull this out. No! I was too strong. I broke it. I'm kind of stupid though, so I should have seen that one coming. What's my alternative now? Now, I'm just trying to see if there's anything upgraded in this transmission because the story I got was it was behind some sort of sandrail type deal thing. So we're gonna drop the pan and just see if like they replace the valve body or something like that. Plus, what is this thing? That's normally where my trans brake would go. So like, I do my best work on my knees. Oh no! So, first of all, oh, this doesn't look good. It looks like rocks in here. Like, that looks like a rock. That is a rock. These are all rocks. How did rocks get in here? Weird. Look at that, it's all rocks. Okay, so that's a bit weird to start, I guess. I guess we can go up so we can look under it without having to get on my knees again. I Joy swimming underwater. Do 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 do. That was an Eddie Murphy thing. If you didn't already know. I didn't look yet. I'm showing you guys first. That's what it looks like under there. Yep, that's a transmission. Okay, so it doesn't look like a fancy valve body or anything. I don't see any markings on it. It's got a 315 marking on it for the valve body. Only marking I can find on the valve body, it just says 315 in there. Oh, and then there's a code on this side too. It's probably just a stock one. So instead of me spending hours on the internet trying to find this, can someone just tell me what I'm looking at here? And is it gonna be worthwhile just to pull the trans out of this for now and put it in here so we can have fun? So we're just gonna throw this pan back on here for now. So after a full night of thinking, I thought about it. I was like, whatever. So we're gonna take the transmission out of this one. I did buy the bell housing adapter for this one. I need it anyways because it's an SFI bell housing. So we're gonna take the trans out of this one, and we're gonna get the bell housing is already on order, and then it's gonna go in this one. So for right now, we're gonna put the turbo back in here. And then we're gonna see where our oil return line is gonna go and where we wanna put our bung in the pan. And then we're gonna pull the engine out to put the bung in because it's gonna be easier to pull the pan when the engine's out. And I'm gonna do this one for you guys. I'm gonna tape up this throttle body. I did have duct tape on it earlier, but I'm gonna put some green tape on it just to make you guys happy. It's not very good tape. It's supposed to be 3M good stuff. Yeah, player. Let's go. Back on with the turkeys. I do have some dash 10 line. I'm waiting for the fittings to come. They should be here tomorrow. But yeah, this is my, whoa, see what happened there. So I think what we're gonna do is try our luck right here and drill through the frame rail here with a hole saw and down through the bottom one, and then just clock this a little bit more this way. We can run it down through the two and then down back into the pan instead of trying to come like right next to this pipe right here. So as you can see, there's not really much place it can go from here. If I follow that pipe, there's not much space between the pipe and the frame rail. So off you come. Switch places with the camera. Thanks, bro. Well, that didn't work as planned. Kyle's a porn star, take 2. In all fairness, I did buy these hole saws at Walmart, and they're probably only good for like plastic. They said metal, but like you gotta step down 2 grades when you go to Walmart. So we'll be cutting instead. My favorite part of the day. It's ugly, but it works. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna weld this up too while I'm in here. This gap here. You know, since I'm taking so much strength out of it, I might as well put a little bit of strength back in it.
What the fuck?
Just put a little couple spot welds on there. Whee! Let's get our nuts first that we lost in the frame. Super convenient tool. It's like a little claw thing. You just plunge this. Another Canadian Tire special. Now we need to clock the turbo. Just trying to see where I need to cut out the second hole here. Turbo comes on and off an awful lot. So now we can finally take our line, put it through the 2 holes that we put at the bottom, and then route it to where we want it on the pan. But I should probably put a marker in and around my mouth to mark where I want it on the pan. I got dirt in my ear. I got dirt in my ear. Okay, one more thing I want to do. Now there's something else I want to do. There's somewhere in one of these boxes of goodies, there is a cast manifold. Here it is. And what we're going to do is we're going to steal this 44mm gate, and then we're going to steal 1 gate off that. I know I really should be using like a 60mm gate on something with this much displacement. However, we're going to see if we can get lucky with a 44mm. It's not like we're running super huge high boosts, so I'm so sorry, car. Guys, yep. I definitely don't enjoy stealing parts from this car, but I'm doing it for the YouTubes. And for the lols. Let's do it for the lols. No! It went all the way under there. Alright, so we have our stolen wastegate and our stolen flange for the fire ring and stuff. Ideally the best spot to put it would be like right on the housing. It'd probably be the best boost control. But we're not going to do that. So like really the best boost control for this setup will probably be like right here on this housing. But I'm not good at welding casts, so probably won't do that. The only thing here is this pipe has to come down to there with the belt in there somewhere too. Man, that would work so good right there. So I actually really like the idea of putting it right here because it just works out so well. I just have to figure out how to weld the cast, that's all. I mean, worst case is we fuck it up, that's all. We had a marker around here somewhere. Let's find the best position for this thing. That way. Oop. There's no turning back now. That's all you need for a wastegate hole, right? Just that little thing there. And you can see like, maybe you can't see it. Let's get my phone out. You can see where that hole is. You can see that's gonna be like a direct path for the exhaust gases, which will give us a lot better boost control. And because like our 2 legs meet at a pretty big angle here, I feel like I wouldn't have been able to get the wastegate exactly on like the middle, and it would have favored one leg more than the other. And since we're not running twin gates, that means you're only exhausting, like you're only getting rid of pressure on one of the cylinder banks. And I feel like we might have boost spiked a bit if we did that. So I like this plan better. We're going to attempt our cheap hole saw kit again one more time, I think. I do have a 1/4 inch Dremel. Yeah, 1/4 inch, because that small one I have is like an 1/8 inch one, but I don't have any carbide bits here, so that's the issue I'm running into right now. Worst case, we'll have to go down into town and get a carbide bit. But I went definitely smaller on this because it's gonna wobble a bit and make it bigger. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Our drill bit's gonna be way too long. Because I'm not using the actual kit drill bit, our drill bit hits the other side. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it. Yahoo! It didn't cut exactly straight as I wanted it to, but looks good to me. I have to start beveling this to get on there good.
Oh, hi.
Jam that in your cocksucker now.
My Red Bull?
Yeah. I have to bevel this out to fit on here better. Make sure this stays flat though, or else this is all for nothing. So she's making fun of my welding already. She asked me if I ever welded on cast before, and I was like, yeah, look at them manifolds. And she was like, yeah, I see that shitty weld. Brutal.
It's pretty shitty.
Brutal. Brutal! Look at you all dressed up. In the wrong place. We eat ass in here. So we're gonna have to heat this up with the torch, like really hot. And then, I guess weld it? Probably, I don't know. Wish me luck. It's actually a nitrous bottle heater, okay?
Yeah.
I probably should have got the welder ready first. Touch it, tell me if it's hot. Yeah, put your tongue on it. It won't burn though because there's moisture on your tongue, so I just have to assume that it's pretty hot. Good thing I was done. I popped the breaker! Good thing I was done. It's probably gonna be super hot.
I'm not judging your welds at all.
She's judging my welds already. She didn't even look at them. I mean, they do suck, but they're gonna hold. Hopefully. I mean, it's only got a whole boost. We should probably keep heating this up now. Let it cool down slowly. While this is like slowly cooling down, we're gonna fit you in the race car. It's on this side though, the door. You know, because opposite side drive. Okay, that swings open.
How?
The door.
This?
Yep, that.
How? Oh, it literally just swings. Okay. So low.
Yeah, I guess it's made for me. Like the seat doesn't adjust for. There's no adjustments.
I am literally like probably a couple inches away from the foot pedals. Are you grabbing my bird?
I'm grabbing your bird, yeah.
Okay.
You're supposed to take your shirt off when you do this and just let these cover your boobs, but
Oh,
I'll let there be an exception today.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So this one, then this one,
I mean,
just slides over.
like this?
Yep. Then the middle one,
Okay.
then this one, and then they all slide into that one.
I can't see.
Oop, like this, and then that lever
Oh,
pulls
I
over.
see. Yeah.
Stealing parts from this car. It's a parts car now.
I'm like so far away.
And then this actually, like, there's a pin that goes in there and locks that in.
You stab my eye with that.
And then this.
Oh.
So you're in a race car.
Yeah, I am. I can't reach it though.
Can't reach the pedals?
Barely. If I reach the
That
pedals,
might be a problem.
Yeah, if I reach the pedals, then I can't see over the hood because I have to like squat down.
pull the radiator out, and I'm gonna finish just welding these up while that's still cooling. Give me my cameraman.
And your cameraman?
Yeah. So we're gonna put this hot side of the turbo back on the car. And it's literally still hot-ish. You can tell that it's not straight now. It was supposed to be straight, like me.
You're not? Should I be worried?
No, I'm only, like, I'm not gay. My boyfriend's gay though. Oh yeah, you can get a close-up of my shitty welds now too.
Okay. Show them.
My shitty welds. Brutal.
Why don't focus?
I forgot to show them. They were probably like, hey, where's the weld, man?
There.
Oh, bitch. Yay! We have a waist piece now. Wait, my hat's on backwards.
Why does it matter?
Because obviously if the hat's on forward, you're not ready to catch Pokemon, and then when you put it this way, you're ready to catch Pokemon. I got it dirty, by the way, the hat you gave me. Is that bad?
No.
Pretty good.
Why would that be bad?
And then I need that. Ugh. I'm gonna get up, I swear. This might have to go in before the radiator goes in. I need 1 second to cut this off. I need to cut this thing off. See the thing that's shaped like a penis? I need to cut that off. It's a hollow penis. That wasn't me. That was the garage ghost that's around here. From the bottom. There's so much room for activities. Oh, I'm in catching Pokemon mode. I turn it around. Anyways, that's it for today. We got our waist keys mounted here. It looks great. The V-band comes tomorrow, so that'll be good. Our return line fittings come tomorrow. So we have to put the bung in the pan. We have it marked out where we need it. I have to do something about a feed line. It has to be like 60 inches because it has to go from here down to the back of the engine on the other side, because that's where you tap in for the oil feed. But that's everything. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Peace easy and get that V.